Sportsbit is powered by BetOnline, driving the opening odds market since 2001. Visit sportsbookreview.com to learn more about BetOnline and its A+ rated platform in the link below.
Big game breakdown. Let's go to the association for Monday night. Sure, some of you guys are going to be watching football, but anyone with multiple TVs, anyone sitting in a sports book, anyone who wants action is going to be watching the association tonight as well. Cavs and the T-Wolves. It says right there, Cavs -1, 220. We've seen nothing but Minnesota money this morning. We've seen nothing but over money. I'm seeing Pick'em, T-Wolves -1 at this stage. Totals are being bet up 221.5, and looks like it's going higher. These are two tired teams, not the NBA's best product. The Cavs in the midst of 14 straight court changes. This is the 10th of the bunch. Minnesota, they've had one day off after a stretch of 5 games and 7 days that were all court changes. So, yeah, neither team's on the second of back-to-backs. Both teams have been physically tested in recent weeks. Neither team can be expected to be fully fresh for this one. So we've seen the Cavs now for 2 games with Isaiah Thomas. They've averaged 129 points in those 2 games. They played over by 22.5 and 37 points. And I'll tell you what, if I'm playing this game, I ain't playing the under. The first game back as a starter at Orlando, Cavs were -9. They won 131-127. Great offense, but more bad Cavs defense. Of course, we came off the bench the first game. The first game the starter was the last time out. And remember, Isaiah Thomas had been rated as one of the worst defensive players in the NBA, real plus minus. The Cavs were sitting at number 28 in points per 100 possessions on defense before Isaiah came back. Could this team actually get worse defensively? Maybe. Here's a quote, Isaiah. I think by being out there, it's like unlocking another level for sure. I'm able to push the pace a little more, get the ball out of Bron's hands, and show the defense something different. With me being out there, it definitely gives us another level that we can reach. Note the fact that there's nothing in that quote talking about defensive effort or defensive intensity. The Cavs are a dead nuts over team right now. Not sure that the T-Wolves are anymore. Tibbs is really trying to make progress with that T-Wolves D. He brought in Jimmy Butler and Taj Gibson for toughness, and it's working. Minnesota, last year, number 26th in the NBA in points per possession. This year, they're up to number 11, and they've been even better of late, holding each of their last 4 foes under 100 points. We're seeing signs that the T-Wolves defense is going to get better. It has gotten better. Whether it's going to be a Tibbs elite defense or not, a little bit too soon to say, but the numbers are certainly pointing in that direction. And, of course, we're talking about one of the hardest teams in the NBA to guard. We know what Golden State's like. We know what Houston's like. We know what Cleveland's like. Toronto, a team that's not getting the love that they should. And if you've been backing the Raptors, you've been making money as a result. And there's Minnesota, number 5 on that list, on the offensive points per possession. So it's a T-Wolves team. They haven't been particularly good at home. They've cashed only 7 point spread covers in 20 home games. And 4 of those 7, by the way, came before November 15th. So they've really been struggling by and large as home, and they haven't beaten a whole lot of good teams. Their last 6 wins, Lakers twice, Indiana during their no Oladipo tank. They had the Suns. They had the Pelicans. It's the best one. Maybe the non-cover in OT against Denver is the best one. Before that, it was the Kings and the Mavs, the Clippers without Blake Griffin twice, the Suns again, and a non-cover against the Blazers. Minnesota hasn't beaten good teams. Cleveland's a good team. I do not trust the T-Wolves to get the job done tonight, but the better play here may well be on the over. Cavs and over. How square does it get? Plenty square. That's if I'm playing. That's the bet for this guy. More big game breakdown coming up next. How about Rockets Bulls right here on Sportsbit? Stay tuned.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.